Music. It's one of the most important elements in a video. Music can make your viewers feel emotion, give more texture to your story, and save your video from being boring. But finding the right music for your YouTube videos can be a big challenge, especially if you're trying to stay under a budget of, say, $0. That's why we put together this no-fluff list of our top 8 sources where you can find completely free music. The links to all of the sources we talk about will be in the description. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with some of the most convenient, most well-known, and most accessible options, and then we're going to move on to some that you might not have thought of before. So let's go ahead and start with the very easiest option, YouTube's built-in audio library. If you're making videos for YouTube, it doesn't get more convenient than using the built-in audio library. And also you can rest assured that none of these videos will have any kind of copyright claim against them because YouTube specifically marks them as free to use for YouTube videos. You access the library just by going to your YouTube studio. And then if you scroll down on the left here, the bottom tab will take you to the audio library. So as you can see, they've got a few options that you can use. Like I said, the benefit is that it's very convenient. The con to this method is that it's a little bit more of a limited selection, so you might not find anything you like or anything that you want to use, but it's a great starting point and it's great to pair with some of the other options on the list. That brings us to option number 2, and this one is going to be your go-to choice if you're new to video editing because it doesn't just give you thousands of free audio tracks, it also gives you free video templates and free stock footage and a super easy to use video editor on your browser where you can put all of your videos together. That is InVideo. So head over to invideo.io, and then once you've created a free account, you can open up a project, and from here you can add your own video clips to edit, and here is where you access the free music, this little music tab on the left side. So as you can see, it's organized by genres and moods, and then you also have access to some sound effects, which is really cool. So this makes it really easy to find what you're looking for quickly. The only drawback to InVideo is that if you do want to edit on a more hands-on video editing software, like Premiere for example, you actually cannot download these tracks to use there. But if you're editing in InVideo, this is perfect. Next on the list, we have bensound.com. So as you can see, there's a lot of options here, and they have descriptors up at the top here that you can click on, and that'll bring you to some more options. They do have a few paid options on here, but as you can see, there's plenty of free ones that you can listen to and download. So when you're using Bensound and some of the other websites that I'm going to mention next, just make sure you're crediting the website that you get the music from. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that later. Next up is Mixkit. This is another great one, pretty similar. They also have videos and sound effects available, but if you want to get to the music, you just click on the tab at the top that says Music. This library is a little bit more limited, but it's still a great choice. Next on our list is freemusicarchive.org. Now, as you can see on the homepage, they have 2 options here. The Pro is going to take you to some paid options, but if you want to use the free option, just go ahead and click Search FMA. And again, you can come up to the Genres tab here and click something that you're interested in, and that comes up with a whole lot of tracks that you can listen to and pick one you like. Are you finding this video helpful? If you are, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified every time we post a new video. We've got a lot of super helpful tutorials coming up and you don't want to miss them. So the music from the websites I just listed is usually going to be under a Creative Commons attribution license. That basically means that you're free to use it and you can use it as many times as you like. The only requirement is that you give credit to the source. You can do that by putting a title on screen in your video or listing the website where you got the music in your video description. All of the websites will give a little bit more information as well, so just make sure you're paying attention, and when in doubt, credit the source. Next up, I'm going to share a few YouTube channels with you. There are actually YouTube channels dedicated to creating free music for other creators, so let's go ahead and check a few of those out. The first one we have is called Audio Library, Music for Content Creators. They post new videos every single day, so they have an ever-growing library of music that you can use. So this is a great option because they just have so many different choices, you're bound to find something you like, and they have a lot of really high quality music on here. They always put links to download the song in the description of the video, which makes it really easy as well. Next up is a channel called Chill Out Records, No Copyright Music. I wanted to mention this one because it is a good source for more kind of laid back, chill music, as the name implies. I found that a lot of the free music on these websites will be a little bit more upbeat, kind of electronic music, so this one is a great option if you're looking for something that's just a little bit more laid back. As you can see, they have a few different playlists, which are really nice. And while they don't upload quite as frequently, they still are adding new music pretty often. And finally, we have a channel called Background Music Without Limitations. They add new music to their channel at least once a week, and this is another one that just has a lot of different options, a lot of different choices, so you're bound to find something you like on here. So these are all great options, and you can find even more of these channels just by searching for them on YouTube. So just go ahead and search free music for YouTube videos, and you should find a whole lot more. Now that we've ensured that you never have to spend a dime on music for YouTube videos, let's do the same for stock footage and video templates. If you want to find out more, just check out these 2 videos on screen. Go ahead and tell us in the comments if you have any other sources for free music that we might have missed. Thanks for watching today. I'll see you in the next one.